his lenders. By consistently meeting his repayment obligations, he built a reputation for reliability and trustworthiness. This reputation was so strong that bankers were willing to lend him money on favorable terms, confident that he would repay as promised. His ability to secure financing on such terms gave him a competitive edge and further accelerated his business growth. So, what can we learn from Rockefeller's approach to borrowing? First, view borrowing as a strategic tool rather than a last resort. Borrow with a clear purpose and a well-defined plan for how the funds will generate returns. Second, always maintain a strong track record with lenders. Your reputation for reliability can open doors to better financing opportunities. Finally, use borrowed funds to invest in areas that will enhance efficiency and profitability in the long run. By understanding and applying these principles, you can leverage borrowing to accelerate your financial growth just as Rockefeller did. Remember, it's not about avoiding debt altogether but about managing it wisely and strategically to build a robust financial future. Now, let's explore the crucial importance of fulfilling obligations, a principle that John D. Rockefeller held in the highest regard. This commitment to meeting financial obligations, no matter the circumstances, was a cornerstone of his business philosophy and a key to his immense success. Rockefeller's reputation for reliability was meticulously built on his unwavering commitment to fulfill his financial obligations. In the early days of his business, Rockefeller often faced significant financial challenges. He was frequently in debt, borrowing money to fund his expanding ventures. Despite these pressures, he always made it a point to repay his loans on time. This reliability earned him immense trust and credibility among his lenders, partners, and investors. One memorable example from his memoirs highlights this commitment. There was a time when his father came to collect a loan repayment at the most inopportune moment. Rockefeller's business was experiencing cash flow issues, yet his father insisted on the repayment immediately. Rather than renegotiate or delay, Rockefeller scrambled to gather the required funds. This event, whether intentionally timed by his father for educational purposes or simply coincidental, reinforced Rockefeller's belief in the importance of honoring commitments. He knew that maintaining a spotless credit history and a strong reputation for reliability was paramount. Rockefeller's adherence to fulfilling obligations extended beyond financial transactions. He understood that trust is the foundation of any successful business relationship. By consistently meeting his commitments, he built a network of trust that allowed him to secure financing even in difficult times. Bankers and investors knew that if Rockefeller gave his word, he would follow through, no matter what. This trust enabled him to borrow on favorable terms and scale his business rapidly. Moreover, Rockefeller's practice of fulfilling obligations created a culture of accountability within his companies. His employees and partners were keenly aware of his expectations regarding reliability and commitment. This culture permeated his entire organization, fostering an environment where everyone understood the importance of meeting their responsibilities. So, what can we learn from Rockefeller's dedication to fulfilling obligations? Firstly, always honor your commitments, financial or otherwise. Your reputation is your most valuable asset, and maintaining it requires consistent reliability. Secondly, understand that fulfilling obligations builds trust and credibility, which are essential for long-term success. By proving yourself trustworthy, you open doors to opportunities and partnerships that might otherwise remain closed. To apply this in your own life, start by managing your debts responsibly. Ensure you make payments on time and communicate transparently with your lenders if you face difficulties. Build a track record of reliability in all your dealings, and cultivate a reputation for being dependable. This approach will not only help you secure better financial terms but also foster stronger relationships in your personal and professional life. In summary, Rockefeller's unwavering commitment to fulfilling obligations was a key factor in his success. By adopting this principle, you can build a solid foundation of trust and reliability that will support your financial growth and stability. Now, let's turn our attention to calculated decision-making, another crucial aspect of John D. Rockefeller's extraordinary success. Rockefeller's ability to make well-informed, strategic decisions was fundamental in building his massive empire and ensuring its long-term sustainability. Rockefeller was not one to act on impulse. Every decision he made, especially those involving significant financial risk, was carefully calculated. He meticulously analyzed every potential outcome, weighing the risks against the benefits before proceeding. This methodical approach ensured that his ventures were not just profitable but also resilient to market fluctuations and unforeseen challenges. One of the most illustrative examples of Rockefeller's calculated decision-making was his approach to investing in infrastructure. In the early days of the oil industry, many businessmen were reluctant to invest heavily in infrastructure, believing that the oil boom would be short-lived. However, Rockefeller took a different view. He saw the potential for long-term profitability and decided to invest heavily in building efficient transportation and refining systems. This included the innovative move of transporting oil in tanks by rail, which significantly reduced costs and increased efficiency. His decision to invest in these infrastructures was not made on a whim. Rockefeller carefully assessed the potential return on investment, calculating how much money could be saved and how much profit could be generated through improved efficiency. This foresight allowed him to outpace his competitors and dominate the oil industry. By lowering transportation costs, he could offer lower prices to his customers while maintaining healthy profit margins. Rockefeller's calculated approach extended to every facet of his business operations. He constantly sought ways to improve efficiency and reduce costs. For instance, he was one of the first to implement detailed cost accounting systems in his refineries, tracking every expense meticulously. This allowed him to identify wasteful practices and implement cost-saving measures that significantly boosted his profits. Another key aspect of Rockefeller's decision-making was his strategic use of borrowed funds. Unlike many who fear debt, Rockefeller used it as a tool for growth. However, he did so with a clear plan for repayment and a calculated strategy for generating returns on the borrowed capital. This strategic borrowing enabled him to seize opportunities quickly without overextending his financial resources. What can we learn from Rockefeller's approach to calculated decision-making? First, always base your decisions on thorough analysis and careful consideration of all possible outcomes. Avoid making impulsive choices, especially when it comes to significant financial matters. Second, constantly seek ways to improve efficiency and reduce costs in your operations. Small improvements can lead to substantial gains over time. Finally, don't shy away from using borrowed funds if they can help you grow your business, but do so with a clear plan for repayment and a calculated strategy for generating returns. To apply these principles, start by honing your analytical skills. Take the time to thoroughly research and understand every decision you make, whether it's a business investment, a personal financial choice, or a career move. Use tools like cost-benefit analysis and risk assessment to guide your decisions. By adopting a calculated, methodical approach, you can make informed choices that lead to long-term success. In conclusion, Rockefeller's success was not the result of luck or impulsive decisions but of careful, calculated decision-making. By learning from his approach and applying these principles in your own life, you can build a solid foundation for financial growth and stability. Welcome to the final segment of our exploration into John D. Rockefeller's wealth-building strategies, innovation and infrastructure investment. Rockefeller's visionary approach to innovation and his strategic investments in infrastructure were pivotal in shaping his unparalleled success in the oil industry and beyond. Rockefeller's mindset was always focused on innovation and efficiency. He understood that investing in cutting-edge technologies and infrastructure could revolutionize his business operations and set him apart from competitors. One of his most significant innovations was the introduction of oil transportation via rail using tank cars. This innovation not only reduced transportation costs but also enabled Rockefeller to scale his operations and expand his market reach exponentially. Beyond transportation, Rockefeller invested heavily in refining infrastructure. He recognized early on that refining crude oil efficiently was key to maximizing profits. He spared no expense in upgrading his refineries, making them safer, more productive, and environmentally sustainable. These investments not only increased his capacity to refine oil but also enhanced the quality of his products, making them more desirable in the market. Moreover, Rockefeller's commitment to innovation extended to every aspect of his business. He was constantly seeking ways to streamline processes, improve product quality, and lower costs. For example, he invested in research and development to discover new uses for petroleum byproducts, which led to the creation of a wide range of consumer products beyond fuel. Rockefeller's strategic investments in infrastructure were equally transformative. He understood that building and owning critical infrastructure gave him a competitive advantage. For instance, he invested in pipelines, storage facilities, and distribution networks, which allowed him to control every aspect of the oil supply chain. By owning these essential assets, Rockefeller could dictate prices, reduce dependency on third-party providers, and ensure consistent supply to meet growing demand. One notable example of Rockefeller's infrastructure investment was his acquisition of iron mines and shipyards. Recognizing the inefficiencies of transporting iron ore by rail, he built his fleet of ships to transport ore directly to his steel mills. This vertical integration not only reduced costs but also provided a reliable supply of raw materials, further solidifying his dominance in multiple industries. Rockefeller's approach to innovation and infrastructure investment holds valuable lessons for modern entrepreneurs and investors. First, prioritize innovation in your business strategy. Embrace new technologies and ideas that can transform your operations and improve efficiency. Second, strategically invest in infrastructure that supports your business objectives. Whether it's physical infrastructure like facilities and equipment or digital infrastructure like software and data systems, these investments can drive growth and sustainability. To apply Rockefeller's principles in your own journey, start by identifying areas in your business where innovation can lead to significant improvements. Consider investing in infrastructure that enhances your operational capabilities and strengthens your competitive position. By taking a proactive approach to innovation and infrastructure investment, you can lay a solid foundation for long-term success and resilience in a dynamic marketplace. In conclusion, Rockefeller's success was not just a result of his financial acumen but also his visionary approach to innovation and strategic infrastructure investment. By learning from his strategies and applying them thoughtfully in your own endeavors, you can position yourself for growth, profitability, and enduring success. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Rockefeller's wealth-building strategies. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with others who are eager to unlock the secrets of financial success. In conclusion, John D. Rockefeller's journey to immense wealth and influence offers profound lessons for anyone striving for financial success. His commitment to financial literacy, strategic borrowing, fulfilling obligations, calculated decision-making, and innovation in infrastructure were not just strategies but guiding principles that shaped his legacy. By embracing Rockefeller's principles, you can empower yourself to make informed financial decisions, leverage opportunities wisely, and build a robust foundation for long-term prosperity. Remember, success in wealth building requires diligence, foresight, and a willingness to innovate and adapt in a dynamic world. Join us on Rich Life as we continue to explore the strategies and insights of successful entrepreneurs and visionaries. Like, subscribe, and share this video to inspire others on their journey to financial freedom. Together, let's unlock the secrets to living a richer, more fulfilling life. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more empowering content.